Hey guys, welcome back to another exclusive interview brought to you by Mo Visuals. I'm your host, Maher Ahmed, and tonight we have a South Central baddie. Actually, you have been on so many shows, and I don't know how old you are. I know you're very young, but you're on Baddies of Las Vegas, South Central Baddies, Young and Reckless, Mean Girls, LGBTQ Baddies. Like, just give us your intro. Tell us who you are.
Yeah, it's big motherfucking Ivori. But yeah, I'm on like 7 different shows. I don't know. I just be everywhere. I'm viral as fuck. I love it. It's fun. Shit. Why not? They want me there, so I'ma go. I'm a star. Like this shit I do. This is what I do.
How old are you? I think I heard you say on South Central Baddies that you were 20, but I think you were turning 21. Am I correct?
Yeah, I'm 21 now.
Okay. How does it feel to be potentially one of the youngest people? Well, I guess now that Young and Reckless is coming out, I think those girls there are a few maybe a little bit younger than you, but you're down there. You're down there, but you're doing your shit. How does it feel?
It feels great. Like I love it. I love the attention. I love my supporters. Like I get paid for it. So, like shit. It's fun. I love it. I'm gonna keep going. Like honestly.
Okay. And before we get into all the show discussion, I did want to ask a little bit about your upbringing. Like, tell me a little bit about how it was growing up, your family dynamic. What was that like?
Me growing up, it was shit. It was normal, honestly. My mom kept a roof over our head. She kept clothes on our back. Like, I don't have nothing. I didn't have no traumatic childhood. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I just took a different route by myself. And then, like, I had a baby at a young age, like, I went to juvenile hall, but that was just me by myself, just wrong crowd, wrong people, but, like, I had a good family. I had a great household. Like, shit, my childhood was great, you asked me, except for my dumb little mistakes I made, like, going to jail and shit. Like, but other than that, really nothing.
Tell me a little bit about the jail stuff. Well, I'm assuming that was probably before you were like 18-ish.
Yeah, it was juvenile hall. I went to jail for like just dumb stuff. Like I had weed at school, then I got put on probation, and then I kept violating my probation and stuff like that. So they just kept locking me up. You know how juvie work in probation and stuff. But I was just getting in and going out, just back and forth. And then I got sent to Caliente. It's like a youth camp or whatever. I got sent there and I did like a year there. And that's it. When I got out, I was like 16 and shit. I was just chilling.
That's crazy because Hood Baby just told me about how she got sent to a boot camp when she was younger. Was that as like ruthless as you see in like movies and stuff? Because I see people in movies and TV shows go to those boot camps and they like torture you and people come out traumatized. Was it that bad, or was it just like
no, it's not torturing. Honestly, I was there for so long, I kind of got used to it. Like it was like more like we went to school on campus and everything like that. Our doors didn't lock. Like we had our own rooms, so it was really like a summer camp.
Okay. So I'm glad to know that you had a completely different experience and not everybody's experience going to one of those is negative.
Yeah.
So at what age did you see yourself being interested in reality TV and think, maybe that might be something that I want to do in the near future when I get older?
I was 19 when I did Baddies of Las Vegas. I don't know. It was just, I seen it. I used to watch NowThatsTV, and I used to watch Bad Girls Club and all that stuff when I was younger, but I never really thought like I would actually be doing something like that. And I was watching NowThatsTV, and then I seen Simbri, and then I just texted her, and then she really casted me. So it was like I didn't think it was gonna really happen. And by the stuff that I did on that show, it just took me to other places.
I did want to talk a little bit about Baddies of Las Vegas. So you said, I guess your audition process was pretty easy because you said that she hit you up, right?
Yeah, like in a way. Well, somebody hit her up and said something about me, but I had already texted her, and then it just made her basically text me back because like I was known in Vegas. So
Okay. I want to know what your experience was like on that show, because I do know I didn't watch all of it, but I do know that you did get into it with the CEO of the show. So how was that whole experience, and how did that situation come about, and how did that like process in your head with you?
We was cool at first. Me and Simba, we was very cool at first, honestly. We was tight. Um, the house was cool, like it was small, but I don't know, the experience, it was fun. Like overall it was fun, but we did end up getting into it over like the show not airing fast enough because of production. I guess they lost the footage or whatever the fuck. And bitch, it's been like motherfucking 8 months, bitch, and I still don't see myself on TV. So like, I don't know. And she just kept promoting it. So I'm like, bitch, you're lying. Like, where's the show? And I wanted to fight. So that's why me and Simbri fought.
When Bad Girls Club, like Real World, all those shows, when those used to film, they had to wait for at least a year for it to come out.
She told us, she was like, it'll be out in 2 months. And y'all watch. Like, girl was, and then just kept lying, kept saying like, oh, it's coming out. We dropping this, we dropping that. Like, and nothing was coming. So I got tired. Okay, I got tired.
So how did it feel getting into your first physical altercations on camera and knowing that people were going to see it? Was this a whole different experience for you? Did you feel out of place, or were you just like, I'm being me?
No. Okay. Honestly, I knew I was going to get like clout, so y'all call it, whatever, attention. Like I knew all of that was going to come, but like the cameras and stuff, it didn't change nothing, because usually when I fight anyways, like on the streets or anything like that, people record it. It goes like, so the cameras really didn't change shit. It just made me honestly do more. Like, cause I'm like, this one on TV, I'm finna fuck you up. Like,
What was your favorite part of being on that show, and also your least favorite part?
Yeah.
Because it was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a really long time ago. My least favorite part was like how I looked on camera. Like I had my wig off all the time. I was looking like a little animal.
Because you were always fighting.
Yeah, like I was just looking fucking crazy. And my favorite part was the pole challenge. When we did the stripping challenge, like it was bitches shaking ass and stuff. Like they brought like special guests to the house. Riri, you know her, the white girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know exactly. From Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Yeah. So it was like, that was the funnest part. Shit. That's all we really did besides fight.
Okay. And obviously, LGBTQ Baddies is on a different network. What network is it on? I forgot the...
True Color Network. Okay.
And was there a clear difference when it came to production or the way that they treated you compared to how it is when you work with NowThatsTV? And what was your experience like working with them as a whole?
I was only there for a few days, but Leah, I think she's the owner of the network. She's really cool. Everything was put together. Like, she had her photo shoot. The house is beautiful as fuck. Like, we ate. It was really nice. It wasn't like a big difference. We do the same thing on NowThatsTV, but it's just she got like all her own like production crew and stuff like that. So like she's kind of doing it by herself. But shit, it was cool to me. It's not a difference. I love it there in both places.
Yeah, when honestly, I watched it, I was surprised, like pleasantly surprised, because I know a lot about cameras. I work behind the scenes of production.
Yeah, the quality was great.
The quality was good. The sound was good. I mean, the way that they edited was pretty good. And I was like, okay, like for someone who is just starting off and doing her first show, or at least that's what I assumed at the time. I was like, she's doing a really good job. She got a good crew. She got a good cast. And I like the concept of the show.
Right. Yeah. Wasn't all about fighting and stuff. Like we actually had fun. We went places. Like it was nice. I liked it.
So
I'm going back for another season.
Okay. There we go. See, it just never stops with you.
Literally.
But I'm gonna ask you the same thing. What was your favorite part of being on that show, and then your least favorite part?
My least favorite part is we're outside because it's a boot camp, so we have to sleep in like tents and stuff. I'm scared of bugs. Like I don't do that outside stuff. I was sleeping on rocks and shit. Like it was uncomfortable to be outside, but that's a part of the show, you know?
Right.
And my favorite part was the house. Like, I loved the house. It was beautiful. It was big as fuck. Pool, jacuzzi, fireplace. Like, it was great.
Now, considering the fact that you didn't like being outside, because I fucking hate bugs too, so I understand. Was there ever a moment in time where you were like, I don't know if I can do this?
Yeah. Because she said when I came, it was like their last day outside, I think. It was like day 3. And I was just coming from another show, Young and Reckless. I was just coming from Young and Reckless when I went there. So it was like their last day, but like I was telling her, like, girl, if we gotta stay out here another day, I'm definitely going home. Like, I can't do it. So I don't think I was there long enough to quit, but if we would have stayed longer, I would have definitely gave up. Like, fuck this. I can't. It was cold. I couldn't do it.
Okay, and I didn't realize that that was the timeline. For some reason, I thought that Young and Reckless, probably because the show came out later, but I didn't realize that Young and Reckless was filmed before you filmed LGBTQ Baddies.
And
Okay.
then right after I left LGBTQ, I went to Mean Girls.
Okay, so we're going to get into both of those shows in a little bit. I obviously can't ask too many questions because I don't want to have spoilers or anything, so I can't get us both in trouble. Like I was saying to Hood, baby, we don't want to do that. We both work for the network. But going into South Central Baddies house, did you feel like you had a target on your back, whether it was from like online drama or any other particular reason?
I definitely, yeah, definitely. I had exchanged words with all of them. You know, like, I don't get along with none of those girls, so I definitely felt like I was the target. And they told me I was, so yeah, yes.
Heard that you guys had a group chat, and I know about the group chats because when I worked on the reunion for Playboys, they put me in that group chat, and there was just like talking shit every 5 seconds. So what was that like? Did you feel like that kind of like put fuel on the flame?
I was talking shit in the group chat too, but honestly, I don't be paying attention to that fucking group chat. Like, I don't know. When they be in there arguing and shit, like, I just be like, when we see each other, bitch, we gonna fight. But until then, like, shut up. I don't know how to argue. I don't know how to like type and argue through messages and all that weird shit. Like, I'm not doing that. So fuck that group chat. It wasn't about, I really pay attention to like the lives and stuff and like the T pages and shit like that. That's what I look at. Like all this typing and shit, I don't want to be reading that.
Who in particular, if anybody, did you feel like would talk all this shit online or on social media and not really back it up in person once you guys got into the house?
Out of everybody, Jayla. It'll have to be Jayla.
Okay, and why? Like, did you just think that she wasn't a good fighter, or like, what was the case?
No, it was just like she had beef with certain people, and you see what she was saying in like on the bus and like her hit list or whatever. She didn't do nothing she said she was gonna do.
Okay, so literally, like, her actions didn't match her mouth.
Yeah, like, and not at all. And then even after she got beat up or whatever, I feel like she should have redeemed herself, and she didn't. Like, it's coming up. It's in the next episode. It's bad.
Okay, so I kind of want to go back. This is again, I guess, kind of stemming from your childhood, but it has to do with this show. Did you always have to fight a lot when you grew up or something? Because obviously you have like this big wall, like defense up.
No, actually, I didn't get to my first fight until I was in the 8th grade.
Okay.
So I really didn't fight all my life, but once I started, it's kind of like it didn't stop.
Okay, and I know you have a sister, right?
Yeah.
Did she ever like come to your defense, or were you always like you could always fight your own battles?
Yeah, most of the time I just fight by myself. Honestly, because she don't be there, but if she's there, then it's up.
Well, was she in school with you? Like, are you guys the same age, or is she older?
No, she's older than me.
Okay.
She's like 26, I think. Something
okay. Something like that. I don't know if I missed it, I don't know if I miss it, but where did the beef between you and Hood Baby stem from?
I don't remember.
Really?
It was really stupid. I just know that we said something with each other on live. I said something to her. She was talking. I don't know. I did something. I know I started it though. Because I said something and then she said something back. It was just dumb as fuck though. If I really don't remember what the argument was over, I know it was dumb. And she just I think she was drunk. It was something's wrong with her. Something's wrong with her. I don't know. Her baby's a fucking I don't know. I can't even be mad at her. Like I can't stay mad at her. Like she just so fucking funny and dumb. Like I don't know what's wrong with the bitch.
It was something stupid, so you didn't really understand where the drama came from, or it was just really small and petty. Did you think that you guys were gonna come into the house and fight the way that you did?
I did say I was gonna fight her when I watched the episode, cause like when I hit her, remember I asked her, I'm like, why would you want to fight me? But then I went back and I watched, and I did say I was gonna fight her. I did say that, but honestly, when she came into the house, I had already fought Cash and China and Monet. Like I really was not gonna fight her. I wasn't worried about her until she did that like tag team shit. Like I don't know what the I don't know what the fuck. There's something wrong with her.
No,
I didn't want to but my intentions was not to fight her, no.
You know how you said that, like, you're like, I already fought Cash, I fought this person, that person. I was about to say, I'm like, that's why I asked the question, did you have to fight a lot when you grew up? Because I'm like, I get into one fight that's 30 seconds long and I'm winded. You got into 15 fights and you're still ready to go fighting as if it's your first fight.
Right. I'm just a very energetic person. Like, I don't know, I don't get tired. And then when I be mad, like, fuck is a tired to me. Like, when I get mad, bitch, it's up. Like, we're gonna fight all day. My adrenaline be rushing. I don't know how I do it. I just do it. And then it's like kind of fighting for your life type shit though. Because like when you're in a room full of people that don't like you, like why would you put your guard down or why would you like, you know? Like, so I just go on demon time and I don't stop.
In that clip of you fight and Hood Baby fighting, we also see that she like accidentally punched herself, and some of the fans were saying that she knocked herself out. So what were your thoughts on that?
Just wait and see. Just wait and see. That was my only thoughts. Like the fans say anything, they just be trying to help whoever they like the most, I guess. Whatever. Shit. But they seen for themselves what really hit her.
So what were your thoughts? What was going through your head when she came back to fight again after that happened?
I didn't want to fight her again. I kept saying, why do you want to keep fighting? Why do you want to do this? Like, I don't want to fight you. And she was like, come on. And I took my wig off and I fought her again. That was all her actions. She wanted to fight. That was her. She's crazy. Her baby is really crazy.
So you said that you can't stay mad at her. Does that mean that you guys eventually make up? I mean, we see you guys talk a little bit and kind of somewhat talk it out after the fight. Does that mean that you guys made up after the show or even during the show? Or is that someone that you don't see yourself ever being cool with?
I don't have a problem with her. We can be cool. That's on her. We can be cool though. Yeah, I could like the reunion and like when I see her, I don't have no smoke with her. Like, you know?
Okay.
So shit, I guess we can be cool.
So outside of yourself, who do you think is one of the heaviest hitters on South Central Baddies season 4?
I'm not saying Cash. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'm not saying her. But I would say no. Damn. Fuck it, Cash. I guess Cash.
Okay. Look at that. You're a real one for saying that, even after you said you don't want to say it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Young and Reckless recently came out with their trailer. Looks like you're like standing on business as usual. Was your time on Young and Reckless crazier or tamer than your time on South Central Baddies?
I'm not gonna lie, the first 2 days of me coming to Young and Reckless was hell. It was literally like, I was tripping. Okay, I was really. You seen the drop kicks and stuff? Like, I was really just doing shit. But after that, it was really fun. Like, we went out to clubs almost every night. We went paintballing. We actually did challenges. We were winning money, like, on spot. It was, like, the best experience I've had so far with, like, TV. Like, being on shows and stuff. Like, the most fun. And it was, like, a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
So, it was, like, the best experience I've had so far.
Did you have any type of like trauma from South Central Baddies? Because I mean, just watching this show, it's like those first 2 episodes that I watched, there were like 30 fights in it. I'm like, I can't imagine being in that situation, but you were in majority of the fights. So I don't know if that does something to you afterwards. And then going from another show and thinking like, oh, like, I don't know what else is going to happen or what to expect.
No, I wasn't traumatized. It was, no. Them bitches didn't scare me. Like, they wasn't on shit. They was like, I was matching their energy. So I think they knew, like they couldn't. Long story short, no, I wasn't scared. Them bitches they ain't traumatize me. They ain't show me shit different.
Okay.
From Baddies to Las Vegas, it's the same thing.
Because we've only seen the trailer so far. What is the prize for Young and Reckless? You said you guys were winning money like on the spot. So how did that work?
The prize is money on the spot. It was like when we did challenges and stuff like that. Like our team, like whoever was on our team will win like a lump sum of money. Like say if it was like 5 girls on one team and 5 on the other, and we had a competition. Whoever wins, it'll be like $1,500, and then you split it with your team.
Okay.
So, like,
if it was a captain, like you're saying, if it was like a captain of a team, could they even choose to keep it for themselves, or would they always just split it with the whole team?
Like, you have to split it with the whole team.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think of Ferrari as a host? Do you think that she should be on season 2, or do you think that they should like?
The winner of the show is gonna host the second season.
Okay.
So that's the prize.
If that weren't the case, would you want her to be the host for season 2, or would you want? Okay. So you liked her?
She definitely did her thing. Like, yeah, going from like a cast member to a CEO. Like, she was in the same situation as us. Like she do shows just like we do, and seeing her go from like the mint just to having her own show and shit like that, I was like, all right, like I see you, girl. Like, do your big one. Like, she did good too. She did great.
Okay, and you were a fan of her prior to Young and Reckless?
Yeah, I like Ferrari. I fuck with her.
Okay. And now, what do you think about the Mean Girls concept? Did you think it was similar to South Central Baddies, or is there like a complete, like, whole different?
Literally, Mean Girls. I really don't know half the stuff that happened because me and my sister didn't come until the last 3 days, and I actually did not fight on Mean Girls. I did not get into not one fight. So I don't know, and there were a couple fights in there, but I don't know them. I really don't know. Like, I don't know most of the drama or the beef. Like, they didn't want to fight me or my sister. So, and we came late.
Okay. Did you get into it with your sister on Mean Girls?
Yeah.
Okay. How did that come about? Like, I'm assuming that you guys didn't have issues on that show considering you came together. So if it's not spoiling anything major, like, can you talk about what happened without going too deep into... If it's going to spoil something, then you can skip that one.
Okay, I was tripping, right? I was tripping with the whole house. Well, damn near the whole house. And I don't know, I was saying something to one of the girls, like, I'm not going to say who, but I was saying something to one of the girls. And I think I was trying to fight her or something. And my sister wasn't, like, she didn't agree with me, basically. So it pissed me off, like, bitch, like, where you at, bitch? Like, like, and then we started arguing, but it was nothing more than an argument. It was like a sister argument. You argue with your siblings all the time. Like, I just felt like she should have did something. Like, she should have tripped with me, And she didn't. So I just got mad. It was dumb.
Yeah, no, I understand that because it's the one person that you're coming into the show with them, so you would expect them to have your back. But with you two being sisters, Do you guys have that clash often since she's a little bit older, or have you guys always been pretty close and you don't really argue much?
We've always been close. Like, we've lived close our whole lives. Like, we have the same mom and dad. But we do bump heads a lot. That's my big sister. I'm her little sister. Like, she be getting tired of me. I be getting tired of her. And she still be trying to treat me like the little sister. Like, girl, bye. I'm grown now. Like, so, yeah, we bump heads a lot. But that's my dog, you know? Can't nobody else do that with her, you know? But
right.
Shit, it is what it is. We've been like that always.
Yeah. Well, now that you've been known as pretty much one of the heaviest female hitters on Now That's TV, are you wanting to continue that image, or do you eventually want people to see you in a different light?
I do want to enter like my pretty girl era, stop fighting, like start doing like photo shoots, going out. Like, I do want to have like a different image, because people are gonna get tired of it eventually. Like, they're gonna get tired of seeing me like fight and shit like that. They're gonna be like, Ivori, what else can you do? I can do hair. Like, I got other talents. I know how to make clothes. I know how to do a lot of shit, and I just need to go do that. You know, like. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna. I'm not stopping TV. Like, y'all gonna always see me, but I'm definitely gonna stop the rah-rah shit. Like, that's gonna slow down, like, a lot.
Yeah.
Unless somebody fuck with me, then it's over. Then it's over. Then it's over. But I doubt they do that.
You still got time. You're 21. You're young, so I feel like you can enjoy your youth. And I always say this about Now That's TV. It's good if you're gonna, if you're gonna do your fighting, do it on Now That's TV. You can't get arrested with them contracts. You're safe. Right. Do it in a safe environment where you got security and you know that nobody's gonna go to jail.
Right.
So you said you do hair and you do clothes. With any money that you have or are hoping to win from Now That's TV or any other reality shows, is that something that you would want to put money towards to maybe start a business or something in the future?
No, because
the way you just said no.
No, because not like that, but it's not enough to do that.
That's
it's
fair.
Like, no. I don't know. I would just invest.
It could be a start, though. You know what I mean?
I would just rather invest my own money into it. Like, Now That's TV, they don't pay us monthly or weekly. Like, they pay us when we do shows. Like, so that's like, that'd be like a one-time thing. Like, you just get paid when you're doing something. So,
okay. Tell me who your top 3 favorite Now That's TV stars are and why, if you have 3.
Mac. Of course, who doesn't love him? Like, he's just funny as fuck. Like, he keeps me going. Honestly, Naj. I fuck with Naj. Oh God. But she was one of the ones I used to watch and stuff before I even came on TV. Like, she was one of the ones I used to watch, like, oh damn, this bitch right here. Like, yeah, that's one of my faves. And Diamond the Body.
Okay.
I love her.
How do you feel about Gucci then?
He's a hoe. Gucci is a hoe. And Diamond needs to leave him alone.
Okay. I'm going to be messy and ask who your least favorite 3 people and why.
Of course, Cash. No, I'm not even going to say that bitch name. Cash, I don't like her.
That's your reasoning?
Shit. I don't know. It's just really the girls that I fought. Like, those are the only people that I don't like. Like, I like everybody else on our TV. Everybody has a different personality, so I'm not going to say I don't like them or, just the bitches I fought. The bitches know, like, y'all know who the fuck I don't fuck with. Like, stop playing.
Do you see yourself ever, like, making up with the girls that you ever fought? Do you think that there's ever going to be a time where you can talk it out, or you're just one of those people that we fought will never be cool?
We fought will never be cool.
Okay.
I'm always going to have a thought in my head to beat your ass. Like, that's the thing. That's my problem. Like, when I don't like somebody, I can let it go, but it's always going to be like that. that buzz, like get her, like do something, like so. I just need to not be cool with people I don't like or fight.
Okay.
So yeah, that's done.
Do you think that, the audiences for Zeus and Now That's TV are pretty similar? Like a lot of people watch both networks. Do you think that Now That's TV characters are good personalities for Zeus and vice versa? Like, do you feel like Zeus people would be good to be on Now That's TV? Because it has happened where people have come from Zeus to Now That's TV, and we see ET going from Now That's TV to Zeus.
I don't. Yeah, I feel like everybody could go wherever they want. Anybody can go where they want to. Like, shit. I want to be on Zeus too. I want to go too. So shit. I feel like no, I don't feel like that's a bad thing. Shit, they could go wherever they want to go. They can do what they want to do. Simple.
Okay. Are there any type of other shows that you would hope that Now That's TV would come out with, like different concepts that you would be interested in doing?
I want them to come out with like something that literally has nothing to do with fighting. That's it. Like Diamond Cuts, I liked it that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it hasn't came back. Like why they haven't aired another episode. Because I really liked it, that show. It was like about hair and lashes and all that different stuff. Like shit, I would watch it. They need to do more stuff like that. And more movies, like Dilated Pupils. That was bomb.
Would you do acting?
Yeah, I would do that. But
but what?
They'll have to just give me a scene that fits me. Like
okay.
Like I wouldn't be able to do no sex scene or nothing like that. Like bitch, I would be laughing.
That's too awkward. Yeah, you would have to do
it's too awkward. I can't do that. Yeah.
What kind of movie would you want to be in? Would you want to do like a drama, like horror, thriller, what?
Drama, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta tell us something that nobody would know just from watching you on NowThatsTV or any other reality show network.
That nobody would know. Shit. I don't know. Everybody know I had a baby at 14. So really nothing.
Okay, so you're pretty open.
Yeah, but I got secrets, but I'm not telling people that.
Oh no, I don't. We don't need no crazy secrets.
Oh, yeah,
just
no,
some fun fact about you.
Yeah, no, they really know everything. Shit, I could strip, like I be dancing and stuff. They didn't know I could do that.
Okay,
that's really it. Yeah.
Okay. What other shows do you want to be on that are already out that you can see yourself being on? Are there any other shows on any other network or on NowThatsTV? Be part of?
Deja Vu.
That's a good one.
Definitely, I would do that show. That's it. Just Deja Vu, and probably no, I wouldn't do the men. That's for like real strippers. Yeah, so just Deja Vu.
Well, even Deja Vu isn't all about fighting. They do a lot of fun stuff too.
Yeah, and it's boys and girls, so.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be able to let your guard down a little bit more.
Right. Exactly.
All right. Well, before I let you go, this was actually pretty short, but I want you to be able to give your plugs, give your Instagram, if you have a YouTube or TikTok, Instagram, all of that.
I do got a TikTok. It's Ivori Minor, like just my name, IVRIMINOR. My Instagram, Lady Jap, LKADYJAAP. That's it. I don't have no Snapchat. I got a Facebook. It's Ivori.
Well, that'll be easy to find.
Yeah, it's just Ivori. Shit, that's it. I don't really have Twitter. I don't have none of that shit. So.
Okay, well, just be sure to give me everything so that I can plug it in the bio.
Got you.
I just wanted to thank you so much for doing this interview. It's been fun. Guys, just be sure to follow me at Don't Touch My Hair on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube. And be sure to follow Ivori. And again, I wanted to thank you. And I'm excited to see you on Young and Reckless.
No problem.
Thank you. I hope you have a good night.
You too.